witches! Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful Wicked Wednesday. Welcome to, I don't really know. I don't know what I'm gonna label it or title it yet, but it's pretty much what I have received / splurged on for my birthday. If you follow me on social media, which if you don't, you can, all the links are in the description down below. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on Twitter, and I'm on Tumblr. All links are down below if you would like to follow me on there. Anyway, as I was saying, if you follow me on social media, you will know that back in July on the 15th, it was my birthday. So I know it's August already, and this is kind of a random video for my birthday, but whatever. I thought it'd be fun. So, for my birthday, my mother, my lovely, beautiful, wonderful mom, took my sister and I to Winnipeg for a few days, and in Winnipeg, I splurged on some birthday things for myself. Actually, you can see here, I bought this green tourmaline for my birthday for myself, and I got this beautiful wand from my mother-in-law for my birthday as well. I love it. I know there's citrine on the end here. I can't remember what is on the top half, but I love it so much. It is so beautiful. She's the best. And if you're watching this, mother-in-law, I love you. Thank you. And if you're watching this, Mom, I love you, thank you, because you took us to Winnipeg, my sister and I. So, I bought some things. Sorry, you can see my foot there. I bought a few things when I was in Winnipeg, and I would love to show them to you, because I know that if you're watching this channel, you will appreciate these items as much as I do. So let's get right into it. Before I get any further into this video, I would like to apologize. Yes, I am outside on my deck, and if you watched my, I think it was the last Hag Swag unboxing that I did, which was July's box, I'm pretty sure I did this outside as well. So I would like to apologize for the wind, because it is actually a rather windy day, and I would also like to apologize for any traffic you can hear. My husband and I live along a highway, and the traffic gets not super busy, but I don't know. It's traffic, and it's very loud. So I would like to apologize for that in advance. And I would also like to apologize if you hear Blue or Morty or Peaches or our new baby, Oliver. He's not a human baby. He's a little kitten that kind of showed up at our house randomly. But anyway, if you hear any of them, I'm really sorry. Blue is inside and will most likely cry. Peaches and Oliver are also inside, and Morty's out here with me. So if you hear any of them, I do apologize. Alright, all apologies aside, and traffic has driven away for the time being, let's dive right into my birthday goodies! So I'm gonna start with this deck. This is a field guide to garden dragons. My mom bought this for me on my birthday, so I'm really excited to, actually, you know what, I'm not even gonna lie to you, I have seen it already. It is super cute. I can't wait to show you. There will be a video in the future featuring this deck, and I'll probably talk about it being on my birthday again. So here we go. Let's get into this cute, adorable deck. Garden Dragons. The back of the deck is super cute. I love the backs. Sorry, there's a fly here. Get out of here, fly. I love the back of the decks. They're so super cute. So we also have this little guidebook included. I love this dragon. It's so adorable. So now that we've seen the back of the deck, which again I super love, it kind of gives me Spyro feels. I don't know if there's any gamers out there, but like Spyro is a video game dragon, and for some reason the back of this deck gives me the Spyro aesthetic. So now I present to you the front of the deck. They're literally all like vegetable dragons that you can find in your garden. I super love them. We've got pepper dragon here, an onion dragon. I'm just gonna grab a bunch. Turnip dragon, which is super cute. Coffee dragon. Orange dragon. Avocado dragon. Eggplant dragon. Garlic dragon. Artichoke dragon. Cantaloupe dragon, peach dragon, and spinach dragon. These are super cute and I just very much enjoy them. I love the art on them. Who would have thought, like, dragons that are made of vegetables? Like, seriously, I can't even deal with this right now. It's so freaking cute, and I love them so much. I don't know what else to tell you. Going through this deck myself, I would have to say my favorite card is the Tea Dragon Relax, as I need to chill out a lot of the time anyway, and I need to like learn how to relax better, I guess you could say. But I love the art, and I love tea, green tea actually, and this dragon happens to be green tea leaves, and I just thoroughly enjoy the message and the cuteness of the art. So the next deck on my list is Moonology Oracle cards. I bought this one from Chapters. I bought it on my birthday for myself as Chapters. I'm signed up with a Chapters program, Indigo. I'm signed up with a program that gives me points for purchasing stuff and all that sort of stuff. Plum, I think it's called Plum Rewards. Anyway, I'm signed up with it, and on your birthday you get 20% off one purchase during your birthday month. So I thought I'd take full advantage, and I splurged and bought a few decks for myself with that birthday gift from them. This is my first look at this deck, and I'm really excited to have a first look with you guys. So again, this is Moonology Oracle cards. I'm so excited. I love the back, the artwork on the back. It is super cute. It also comes with a little guidebook as well, and let's look. So a new star is coming. New moon. Have faith in your dreams. Take time to breathe out. Prosperity lies ahead. Bring love into the situation. Ooh, expect powerful change. Nothing will come of this situation. Don't let your past hold you back. Step out of your comfort zone. Normally, to get myself acquainted with a new deck, I will sit by myself with the deck and kind of go through each card and shuffle them as well. I like to separate them into 3 different piles. I don't know, kind of like a 3-card spread, I guess, and kind of like make each card or put each next card into the next pile. It's a little strange, but I just like to talk with them a little bit and just introduce myself and my energies. And just kind of like what I'm doing right now. This is how I literally shuffle new decks that I have opened. I just, like I said, get to know them a bit. I won't show all of this in the video for each deck, of course, but I will be sitting here getting to know my cards while talking to you guys as well. Ooh, Cancer, that's me. And it seems like they have each zodiac sign in the full moon phase, as well as the new moon phase, if I do remember seeing new moon. I'm definitely in love with this deck, and it's very intriguing me and calling to me. I do love space and how like the galaxy looks. I'm very much for that. So, and I'm into astrology, not as much, I'm not well versed in it as much as my mom is, but I definitely am loving this deck, and I'm very excited to get to know it a bit more. So I'm also going to clear each deck with you guys too. What I have with me is White Sage and Spearmint Smudge Spray. It's not that I'm expecting it to be, have a negative presence, but you never know who's been handling the cards and where they have been and all of this. I just want to make sure we're starting on a clean slate with good energies. So here we go. little squirts for you. New stars coming. So next up, I have spellcasting oracle cards. Again, I bought this from Chapters online along with the Moonology oracle cards. You know, like astrology and space is my jam, as well as like what you can expect magic to be. Witches and fairies and mythical creatures, as you've probably noticed with the Garden Dragons deck. I like that stuff. I also very much enjoy the ocean. I'm scared of the ocean, but I'm very intrigued by the ocean. It's strange, whatever. Anyway, I got this deck from Chapters along with the Moonology Oracle Cards deck too. I'm loving the back. I love the art on the box, and I can't wait to look at more art. Yeah, this deck is very much my jam. Again, we've got more space, we've got mythical beings, we've got actual animals. I am in love. I love the art. I love all the colors. Again, I like a lot of color as well. I am vibing with this deck. I'm loving it. I'm loving all the colors. I'm loving all the illustrations. I'm loving all the artwork. I just am in love. And again, I'm super excited to play around with this deck and do, you know, personal readings and readings for others. So definitely very excited by this deck. It has a lot of things that I'm loving. I'm loving all the messages as well. They look super cool. And I can't wait again to do readings for myself and to get to know this deck better. This interesting tarot deck, I actually physically found it in Chapters. When I went to Winnipeg with my mom and sister for mine and my sister's birthdays, I found this deck in Chapters, and I think it's really neat. Again, kind of going off the aesthetics, and at least when you're in a store buying a deck, you can actually feel a connection with the deck as opposed to ordering online. When I order online decks, it's usually because I heard about them and thought they were cool. I've actually felt and touched them personally, either somebody else's deck or I saw it in a store and I connected with it, or I'm going purely off aesthetic and hoping that I connect with it. And I don't usually have too hard of a time connecting with the deck, especially when I really like the aesthetic. I find myself being attracted to it, which is super cool. I just find it's easier for me to buy cards in person. So I was really glad that this deck kind of jumped out at me. I bought this one, and my mom actually bought a different one, but it was the same author and artist. So I thought that was super cool. Anyways, this one is called Thelema Tarot. Sorry, Thelema Tarot. And I'm very excited to look into it. So far, I feel pretty connected to it. I'm definitely loving the vibe from it, and I'm loving the artwork. I don't know if you guys can see on the Fool here, I'll bring it up. All the zodiac signs. I'm really liking it. I'm loving the artwork. This guy looks like somebody I kind of know, but I can't place his face. Obviously, it's not that person, but it kind of looks like that person. Again, digging the vibe. We've got animals, which is my jam. We've got space, which is my jam. We've got mythical creatures, mythical beings and all this, which again is my jam. Oh, that one's cool. I really enjoy that one. Anyway, yeah, if you haven't heard, it's my jam, and I'm very much vibing with it. So going through, I'm really digging it. I can't wait to use it more. I definitely vibe and feel it. It's very much my aesthetic, and I'm just in love, and I can't wait to play around with it some more. So hopefully you'll see some future reads with these puppies. Hopefully you will definitely see some future reads with these. Yeah, the vibe is good. It's good. Alright, you guys, I have this deck, and I have one more deck after this. This deck is super intriguing. I have seen this deck multiple times. I've seen it in chapters. I saw it at a werebook house in Regina. I'm pretty sure I've seen it in other stores as well. And I don't know why it took me a while to like think about it and be like, yeah, I want this deck. Like, this deck is begging for me at this point because I keep seeing it and I keep being like, what? Like, I want to know. This is the Wild Unknown Archetypes Archetypes deck. They're circular. The cards are, these are the cards. They're the cards, and they're circular, and I don't know why. And I don't understand. Why are they archetypes? What are the archetypes for? I don't know. Let's find out. Let's look into it. This is also the same person, the same person that has done the Wild Unknown Tarot and the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit. I'm really sorry, Baloo is going nuts in the house for some reason. I think Oliver's being a butt. I don't know. But anyway, this is the same person that has done the Wild Unknown Tarot and the Wild Unknown Animal Spirits. If you have been to my channel for a long time since I started, or you're just new, if you're new, hey. If you've been here for a long while now, for the whole time, or you just got in recently-ish, but like farther away, I don't know. Anyway. What am I trying to say? What I'm trying to say is, if you know me and know this channel, I use the Wild Unknown Animal Spirit religiously. I love that deck. I'm very connected with it. I feel very connected to it. I use it a lot. So that is mostly part of the that is part of the reason why I was intrigued to get this deck. Without further ado, let's get into the Archetypes deck. Because I'm, again, extremely intrigued. Anima Mundi? Alethea? Sorry, I'm trying to get it all in frame. There we go. Karos. Interesting. I don't know, you guys. I don't know what this is. I'm very intrigued again, though. As I'm going through and like looking at each card and setting it down to get it all mixed up and ready, I don't know how I feel. Like, I'm very excited and intrigued and want to know more, like why, you know, I want to know why, but I'm also getting like, I'm getting a really weird vibe. Like when you go on a roller coaster, it's like, well, when I go on a roller coaster, it's like I'm excited and it has to be like a roller coaster that I'm pumped about because I don't like roller coasters. But anyway, it's like I'm excited, but I'm also anxious and like, I don't know. I just have this really strange feeling. Ooh, especially from that one. A little, yeah, I don't know. This is weird, you guys. I'm gonna keep trucking. So I'm definitely gonna have to look more into this and get back to you guys because I don't know. I feel like, are they pieces of you? Are they a part of you? Will they tell you about dreams? Will they tell you, like, what do they tell you about? I don't know. So I'm definitely gonna have to look more into this and play around. As I've said, I am very excited about this deck, but I also feel anxious and a little anxious. I don't know why. I don't know, but definitely anxious is a feeling there. So I'm going to move on to the final deck, and then I'm going to end this video because it has gone on for way too long. Hey all, it's post video Brittany here. Just kind of want to talk about this Archetypes deck and how I was feeling anxious and uneasy about it. It was just because I don't fully understand what like the archetypes mean, and some of the pictures are kind of scary. I'm just a giant baby, so they're not scary. They're uncomfortable. They're uneasy. They're making me feel uneasy, or they were at this point in time. Now that I have actually, had time to sit on my own with it and kind of go through it and pull my own archetype. Arc means first and type means model or kind, type. So I thought that was kind of interesting, and I definitely saw it as, like I'm unsure, but now I see it as adding more depth into any reading. So it's definitely helpful with adding, like, getting a more deeper look into whatever read you're doing. And I pulled one for myself because I was confused as to what it was, and guess what I got? The riddle. So, like, it's a very neat deck. Sorry, Baloo is here breathing all over me. It's very neat and interesting, and like a few things that I read about it was like, oh, they don't like to be left in their casing, so leave them out, take them with you. Like, I kind of feel like they describe where you are at right now. And the only time to really use them is to either take a deeper dive into a reading or to pull one for yourself to see where you're at and what your archetype is for the time being. And then being like, okay, well, this card can stay out for a while. And then when you feel like, okay, maybe I'm done with this archetype and I need to pull something different. Like, I feel like I'm at a different archetype right now. And then you go through and pull one for yourself too. It's not your typical deck. So I just thought I would clarify how I was feeling and now how I am feeling. I hope you're enjoying the video. Peace. So last but not least, we have the Unicorn Tarot. I'm very excited to open this. If you have known me a long time, you'll know that I love unicorns. So when I saw this, it, again, intrigued me, and like, oh, unicorns, I love unicorns, gotta get it. Yeah, I'm very excited. When we were in Winnipeg, Mom, myself, and my sister, we went to a place called the Forks Marketplace. It was just like this big building with a bunch of vendors in it. It was very cool. It's a very interesting place. And in this place, there was this little shop called Distant Caravans. It was super cool. It was such a neat little shop, and I really enjoyed it. This is actually where I got this green tourmaline as well. So I was really excited about that. That was super cool. It was just a neat little shop. And this deck definitely caught my eye. And so did the green tourmaline. As well as a unicorn head. I didn't get the unicorn head, unfortunately, but I was very intrigued by this deck, and I'm very excited to open it with you, so let's get to it. So this deck does come with a little tiny guidebook, but I got the one with the big guidebook because it actually goes more into depth. Oh, and some description cards as well, so I'm gonna leave those over there. Okay, here we go. This is the back of the deck. I super like it. They're super pretty. And oh, look at this, so cute. So cute so far. I'm very much loving it. Again, just my aesthetic. I don't usually go for this type of art. This is very simplistic art. And usually I'm more into the, ooh, let's throw some sparkle in there. Oh, that's super cool. I really like that one. God, the death cards are really getting to me today. Really catching my attention today. Anyway, oops, sorry, don't look at the, you know what, let's just not mention. Wow, there is a lot of nudity in this deck. And now, y'all know me. I do not have any problems with nudity whatsoever. I fully encourage nudity because who doesn't like to be naked? But like, YouTube does not, so let's not say anything, shall we? Going through this deck, I'm calmed by the archetypes. I don't know, apparently the archetypes just freaked me out, but this really calms me and brings me peace. Again, unicorns are my jam. I actually have another deck. I don't use it for really anything else. I've read it for other people a few times. I think it was just my mom who I've used them for, but personally they're a very personal deck to me, and it's just called the Unicorns Oracle, I think. And again, it's a very personal deck. That deck I actually was the first deck I bought for myself, so it means a lot to me. So that deck kind of reminds me of this one. The art is a little different from it, but not too much. Again, this art style is not what I usually go for. It's not overly my jam, but I do like it. I'm not saying I don't like the art. I do. It's just, it's not typically what I usually get. As you've seen in the other decks, the decks that really caught my attention, they're very wham and in your face and bright with colors and all sorts of shit happening in them. And these are just very simple. Which, I mean, sometimes you need some simplicity, so totally understand it. But they do calm me. I have a sense of just zen. And I feel like maybe this deck is also another personal deck. I don't really know. But I am digging it. I'm definitely digging it. And yes, very much in love. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. That is the end of this video. I'm sorry if it has gone on for too long. I might split it into 2 parts. I haven't decided yet. As I'm filming this, I have to edit it first, and then I'll decide from there, and blah, 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 all that boring stuff. So, with that being said, I'm actually going to end this episode here, or this part, this video, this video here is ending now. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did. Leave a comment down below. Do you own any of these decks, and how do they make you feel seeing these decks through? Would you have any interest in purchasing these decks yourself? Let me know in the comments down below. You know I love to hear from you. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'm not your mom. I'm not going to tell you what to do. But if you'd like to see more of this shit in your feed, I recommend it. Up to you if you want to subscribe or not. But anyway, I'm done. Stick a fork in me. And I will see you guys some other Wednesday. Bye!